Okay, I just washed my face with my double cleanse. I'm going to be talking to you today about something very exciting. I know you ladies have been asking for this, so here we are. This is your affordable skincare from the drugstore. I picked out one line to keep it very consistent, very concise, and I'm going to, let me just take all of this moisture off of my skin. Are we ready for the next products? But I'm going to explain everything to you. So if you are a mature woman, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and above, and you're looking for something simple, because I know you are. I talk to you all the time, whether it's in comments, whether it's at the studio, you're on Fierce Aging. And a lot of you have said you're so overwhelmed. You have everyone in the world marketing to you. You can't even get on my channel without having a doctor with a 10-minute video about his skincare line or what have you. And so I wanted to just make it very simple. And if this is for you, if you want to start a skincare routine, don't know where to start, you need to know what kind of skin you have. What's your skin type? You have to figure that out, and only you will be able to know. Are you oily? Are you dry? Do you feel that you get maybe just oily in the T-zone? Are you seasonal when it comes to that? Are you, going through certain things? Are you in certain medications that make your skin dry? This is something that you need to figure out. Then you need to figure out what your main issues are. What are they? Are they pigmentation, dark circles, lackluster skin, dry skin, or just what are the issues that really bother you when you look at your skin? Now, we're not talking about doing surgery and everything. I'm talking about really, what do you want to work on? You want to work on the texture, you want to work on the hydration. Those are the things I'm talking about. So I think that this is a really great line. I actually did a partnership with CVS on TikTok. And so I was looking for a line that I would feel like, you know what, this is simple. So we're going to talk about double cleanse. Why are you going to do a double cleanse? Okay, so let me get, the Burt's Bees has a facial cleansing balm. I was thrilled when I saw this. I love that it's in a tin also. That's a kind of a big point. I don't really love plastic for skincare. So this is more of a, I don't want to say dry balm, if you will, but it's a balm compared to my Elemis balm that has oil in it. Like I couldn't do this with the Elemis. So this is a balm where you take it out just a little bit and then you emulsify it into, or warm it up into your hands, and it turns into like this beautiful like liquid oil. And then you work it into your skin. So this is going to melt your makeup, your SPF especially, even if you're really wearing a chemical or a physical, it's going to melt everything down, dirt, pollution, oils, everything like that. Remember, oil attracts oil. So if you have oily skin, you can still use this. So that's your first step. Then you wash it off. These are my Clean Club towels that I get on Amazon. They're disposable and they're biodegradable. Love them because you don't want to use your towel. I just have a big thing about, I have white towels and I just think that you never get the makeup out really, especially the mascara. So I think that these are great because I never have to worry, especially when I'm at hotels also. I think it's just very respectful to be taking off your makeup with something that's not going to, ruin the towels. So the next step is the fermented honey gel cleanser. Now this is like honey. I didn't really know that when I was using it for the first time because I put way too much in my hand. And then I was like, oh, I just wasted all this product. So you need like one pump. And this is going to be your gel cleanser. And it's really nice and mild. I really enjoyed using this. And I know a lot of you are really looking for ingredients that are more natural. This is 99.3 from natural origin. It's responsible sourcing, Leaping Bunny certified, so it's cruelty-free. It's formulated without parabens, phthalates, petroleum, or SLS. So this is a recyclable, also #1 dermatologist recommended natural skincare brand. So this is really nourishing and it's really nice and hydrating. So that was like the little combo I did, and I was very excited. I was kind of really impressed that I could replicate kind of what I've been doing with my other skincare that, is a totally different price point. But I felt that this was really a nice kind of classic, simple skincare routine. If you're not using any skincare and you want to get in and start taking care of your skin, or you're on a budget and you want something very accessible and being able to order it on Amazon, go to the drugstore, or you can go to Burt's Bees website and order it there. So the next one is the firming serum. Now, the Renewal line attracted me to it because it has a natural retinol alternative. So a lot of us can't use retinol because we get red, irritated. It just, doesn't really, it's just too much for our skin. So this is with, I know I'm going to say it wrong, Bakuchiol. It's the natural alternative. This also has hyaluronic acid in it. So this is a glass bottle, which I liked. And I was just thinking, is it glass? But this is sounding more, this is plastic here, but this is a glass bottle. And I'm going to just drop it into, this is the firming serum. It's actually really nice because it's light. It feels really nice on the skin, but it goes in right away. It's not a serum that sits on the skin and you have to sit there and really work it in. So I love the textures. I was really impressed because I haven't used a complete line from the drugstore like this. So I was really impressed, and I was impressed that it had that ingredient, the Bakuchiol, that I look for in products. So then after your serum, if it's daytime, you can go into your SPF Firming Day Lotion. This is a physical sunscreen. The difference between a physical sunscreen and a chemical sunscreen is obviously the ingredients, but you're working with titanium dioxide in your physical. Chemical is going to be the aviobenzone, etc. So if you don't want to have your skin absorbing chemicals, then you would obviously do a physical. It's really personal preference and really your lifestyle with why you would be choosing certain formulas over others. The physical sunscreen basically reflects the sun. The chemical absorbs the sun. So it just really depends on what you're wanting to do and what your lifestyle choices are and what you really feel is best for your skin. But if this was evening, I would do the firming serum and I would do the moisturizing cream. This is the firming moisturizing cream and it's nice and thick. So look, this is like a beautiful cream for mature skin that needs that hydration, that wants to have something just really, giving you that moisture. So this would be at night. But we can put on the SPF. I didn't find that this gave a white cast or anything. It's almost like a kind of a clay color. And I didn't feel like it did. I didn't feel like I had to really work it in either. But when I looked at myself, I thought, my glasses aren't on. Is it or is it not? But anyway, this is a wonderful physical sunscreen. The sunscreen is worked into my skin. Now, this could be a 4-step routine for you. And watch, you could do the cleansing balm, you could do the hydrating rose toner, you do your serum, and then you do your SPF lotion. Now, if you are at nighttime, you would just replace the SPF with your night cream. So that would be very easy. You could omit the gel cleanser or the cleansing balm. Just depends on what you really want to cleanse your skin with. Do you need both? No. But if you want that really nice and clean, setting your skin up to really receive the product, that would be the way to go. Now, I don't have, even though the Bakuchiol is exfoliating the skin, the cell turnover, I don't have an exfoliant here. They did have some exfoliants. I didn't pick anything out, but you do have options if you are looking for that and want to stay in this line. Now, the other thing that you can add on, not necessary if you're using the cream and you're bringing the cream up to your eye area, the orbital area here, not too much, not too high underneath the eyes, but you could add in the firming eye cream. I like this packaging because it is easy for mature hands. You see how you have a large, like a little place for your finger. It's like a chunky little component. Or packaging. So I think it's easy for you to hold. It's not little and it's not a jar where you have to kind of dig out the product. So I just do one pump. That's it. This is 0.5 full ounces. So one pump, this is going to last you because this little pump does both eyes. You don't want to over dispense. That's my biggest thing because I know a lot of women think more is more, but it really is not because this is it. This is all you need. It's just this little area. Now, I would have put the eye cream on before I did my day cream, but I was just trying to give you, if you didn't feel that this was necessary or you were wanting to add that in later and just get your core products down, then this is really what I was trying to focus in on. So that is a very simple, affordable line at the drugstore. This feels so nice and cooling on. Now, the other thing that I whipped up, the other thing that I picked out, I didn't whip it up. The other thing I picked out was the hand salve. I have had this, I used this years ago, maybe 10 years ago. I loved it. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. I have had such a hard time lately with, I was working with this product that's in a tube, but it's metal, right? And so it's very difficult because now that I'm getting low on it to try to squeeze the metal, and then it has this little cap. So when my hands, I squeeze it out, and then I just wait to put the cap on, and then I do my hands, and then I can't even put the cap back on because my hands are moisturized. It's not good packaging. So I liked that this was in a tin. The top comes off. I can grab the product or a little bit of the product, what have you. I can put the top back on. It's big enough for me to put it back on, and I don't have to have like a little nub thing that I'm trying to put on, and then I can moisturize my hands. And this gives you really nice moisture when you have this kind of salve. Also, you can put it on your heels. That's a big thing for me. Put the socks on. So I was happy. It was nice to see this little iconic product they've had for a very long time. So this is a very simple routine. It's very affordable. It's very accessible. And I wanted to bring this to you because I think it's important that you focus in on your skin as you age. And that's really the foundation. I talked about this in my last video. That's the foundation of your makeup looking good. If your skin, this is the canvas, the skin has to look good. You want to work on the texture. You want to work on the pigmentation. You want to wear less makeup. As you age, it's about looking vibrant. It's about looking healthy. It's not about covering up. And if you feel like, oh, Nikol, I'm 65 or I'm 75 or I'm 80 and I haven't really done anything, I haven't really taken care of myself, I don't really drink enough water, etc., you can always start today. I don't want you to feel like because your age, you've kind of like it's too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to start taking care of yourself, whether that's deciding to do your nails, doing your skin, doing things that really will move the needle. And if you're consistent, you're going to see a very big difference. If you haven't been cleansing your skin properly, you will see a very big difference with your skin, with your makeup, with how you feel when you look at yourself in the mirror. So I wanted you to have something that was very easy. I really enjoy using this because it's just light and easy, and it's not like I have a million things to do. I've been really enjoying this little routine that I've made up for myself, and I wanted to share it with you. And that's pretty much it. So I hope that you enjoyed just a very classic from the same line, not getting crazy at the drugstore. It could be like Sephora for you, where you have to go and pick up, you don't know, and oh, is this going to work with this product and not, and it's just too much. The only thing that I could replace this with is my La Roche-Posay, the Mineral SPF 50 that you know I love, but I couldn't find it that day. And I thought, well, this is nice because I haven't tried this and I want to see what this is like. So it's still light, it's not too heavy, and I feel like my face looks great, little effort, but big impact. So let me know in the comments below. Do you like videos like this where I do spend time researching and figuring this out? It took me a very, very long time to figure out, like, am I going to like this? Now, when I used it, it's a different story. Am I going to really enjoy using this? Am I going to see that it's really working on my skin, as in moisture, as in does it really cleanse my skin? There are some products out there that don't cleanse your skin. Like Cetaphil, to me, I don't feel ever cleans your skin. Ever. I know dermatologists recommend it up and down. For some reason, when I worked in a dermatologist's office, I was like, why are we doing this? It does not clean the skin. So, this is from my experience. I never sugarcoat anything. I don't need to. I want you to really feel empowered, and you don't need to have a zillion steps. And I just would love for you to tell me in the comments below, do you like little videos like this where you have a very simple regimen? I can do this with other lines in the drugstore to give you options. So this is your first option. We could probably call this maybe my drugstore series for skincare, possibly. Let me know, because I can definitely do some research. It takes me a little bit because I want to make sure that I've tried it and that I feel that it's worth for you to even look at it or research it, not even mentioning buying it. So let me know in the comments below, and until my next video, I'll see you later.